Legendary Digimon from Solarmon. Okay. Find my dream chief and learn the secret of how to obtain that glorious shining body. What? We get a farm expansion plugin and a defense attached C. Nice. Is the chief golden? That'll be awesome, right? Platinum is better though. Okay. Have fun with that. Who's the chief? Is it Gold Guardramon or Rapidmon or something? The client is Solarmon, and I'll contact and ask for details in the case.
Hello. Are you the one who solved Digimon's problems? You're not a counselor, but you will listen to my problem, right? I'm Solarmon. Please do meet you. I work in security for a financial institution server. I want you to investigate the head of security's secret. Beep boop. No, I'm not trying to dig up dirt on my boss or anything like that. Quite the opposite. I look up to my boss, Guardramon Gold.
How do you pronounce parentheses?
Particularly his shiny golden body. Just thinking about it makes me breathless. I wish I had a cool body like that. Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
I mean, can't you just evolve? You're a Solarmon, right?
Sorry, I'll get to the point. I want you to investigate the secret of Guardramon Gold's body. I must know how I can get such a magnificent body for myself.
I mean... Just look in the field guide and see what the stats are.
Why don't I just ask him? I couldn't just go up and ask something like that. Guardramon Gold is the big boss. Everyone looks up to him. I'm just a nobody. I get nervous just making reports to him for work. There is no way I could bring myself to ask something like that. Beep boop. Scared beeping. A case is a case. Does that mean you'll do it? Yay! I'll send you the location of the server where he is. Good luck. Yay!
The massive files of sandwiches and waffles look like they hit the roof. Oh. That's a piece of cake. Go for it, sir. Furatosan. I don't know. Have we been here before?
Hey, over here. Stop. Ah, the firewall. It's real strong. The server was hacked a little while ago. Security was seriously stepped up after that.
Okay, we have... Oh, is this the... This is Kabaya's thing. The money guy.
It might be a little difficult to get in. I'm used to coming and going as I please. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it. You can handle it. That's a relief.
At least I think I can. What do I need for wall crack level 3? 4 Digimon that are champion or better. Oops. Okay, let's bring in one of our champions. If we can... If they can fit. Shit. I will put you away. And we'll bring you to win. Shit, I can only do... Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Okay, so I need 4 Digimon, so I'm screwed either way. Okay, let me go back. Okay. Okay, I guess that unfortunately means... Gotta put Skull Greymon away as well. And Rise Greymon. And... Let's switch Garurumon out for Cherrymon. We can't. Damn it! Fine. So, Amp, what are you cooking for when you come back? Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, that's bullshit. Fine.
Wow, you hackers never cease to amaze me. But inviting a hacker to the server I'm supposed to protect, I can't help but feeling a little guilty. Beatboop, where's Guardramon? He should be here. He's always moving around the server to monitor security. Just walk around and you'll run into him soon enough. Huh? You don't have that kind of time? You're right, it would be a disaster if an outsider was discovered in the server. A new security system is being tested on this server. There should be a short time lag before the administrator is notified. So this is the best chance you have for moving around the server. Although... lured Guardramon to come to you? Do you think you can do it? What? So after sneaking in here undetected, you're just gonna let him know you're here? That sounds dangerous.
Oh my god, stop making that face.
The alarm! The security guards will be here soon.
Is that him? Is that Gold Guardramon? Not gonna lie, he looks pretty cool.
Intruder, who are you? Wow, Guardramon Gold is really here. Huh? Solarmon, did you arrive before me? What? You mean to say you deliberately attacked the server in order to lure me here? You have a reason? Must be something malicious. Now come quietly, intruder.
You're a neutrally neutral boy, and you're an electric type. And rock! Oh yeah, neither Rise Greymon or Hippogriffin-mon have leveled up. Because that last fight was... Last fight, we didn't get anything. Nice. Freeze! A fire and an ice move combo. Nice. 76 damage! Let's just spam earth moves. Since it's always weak against. Damn it! Pen block. That's short for penetration. So if you want your Digimon to practice celibacy, you equip them with penetration block.
So you leave me here to defeat me. A cunning ploy indeed. No, that's not it. Not an intruder.
Ow!
What do you mean? You know this person?
Okay, I'll give him the deeper voice.
Well, I am...
Explanation.
You came to ask me something. So you break into the server and cause all this commotion just to ask me a question. If you're genuinely sorry, then I don't want to take things any further. But what is it that you were willing to risk after just to ask me? You want to know the secret of my golden body?
Huh?
Why would a human want to know such a thing? I see, so Solarmon hired you to ask me. I'm sorry, I wasn't brave enough to ask you directly, so I hired this human to do it. I really look up to you. I want a magnificent golden body just like yours. So you just wanted to know.
Submit! Submit! Spectre Gaming! YouTube Spectre Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. You're awesome! Darkness, 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 darkness!
So you want to know how to get the golden body?
Oh wait, that's the wrong voice.
That's right. Sorry to disappoint you, but there is no secret.
Nani?
None at all. I used to be a Solarmon just like you. I simply worked hard as a security guard, and one day I de-evolved into my current form.
See, you need ABI of like 10.
So I just need to work hard?
So it's a Digivolution form. I mean, I could have told you that.
Exactly. Digimon look very different after they digivolve. That's how I went from being a Solarmon to what I am now. It's no secret. There's no need to thank me. But I can't believe I lost to a human. I still have some way to go as head of security. If you were a real intruder, we would be in serious trouble right now. I must reevaluate my abilities and apply myself to make sure I'm up for the job. Wow! Instead of punishing us, you're disciplining yourself. You're so cool!
Oh boy! But how are you doing, Spectre?
Thanks for talking to Gold Guardramon for me. He talks to me all the time now. I'm working much harder than before, and Gold Guardramon is being so supportive. Being supported by someone I admire so much is like a dream.
Oh, unless you're lurking and you don't want to chat, that's also fine. I just appreciate the follow.
He said I should be able to digivolve like him if I keep up the hard work. I'd given up hope of ever being like him. But knowing he used to be a Solarmon just like me is really encouraging. He doesn't just look impressive, he's so wise too. I want to be just like him. And I know that if I work hard enough, I'll have the same magnificent golden body one day. Thanks to you, my days are filled with hope again. Once I get a cool new golden body, I'll be sure to visit you and show it off.
Okay, I can stop doing that now. Whew! Thanks for being around. It's not much, but I sent you something. Check it out. Thanks. Nice. Let's give the lab a visit. Greymon Blue still cannot evolve yet. What is wrong with you, Greymon? Maybe we'll put these guys here. Keep Blue Greymon with me for now, but we'll put... Damn it. Alright, once Greymon has evolved enough, we'll bring in Cherrymon. Maybe. But you know what we will do? Alright, you Chucklefucks, stop training. Oh wait, no, you guys keep training, but first... Excuse me. Make Garurumon the leader again. We'll take this. Give it to you guys. You guys investigate. Yo, we'll bring you with us. God, so many fire types! Where? God, this is like the last time, except last time I was skewed towards plant types, and now we're skewing towards fire. Which is strong against plant. Okay. Thief who doesn't steal. Oh, I think I remember this one. The director of the aquarium, Mizushita-san. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? Sure, let's actually save before we do this. Oh, this is important. It's all of us. Getting us all together for a job? That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium in Ikebukuro. Oh, just doing a thing. Okay. So the client is a fish? Yes. Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad, it just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely that's more of a police matter. The police have passed the case on to us. Oh, the police have passed the case on to us. I'm Ryuji. So it's not just an ordinary case? Is that Matayoshi-san? Matayoshi-san and Mizushita. I see your role here. Thank you for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Mizushita, manager of the Ikebukuro Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. I forgot what my old man voice is. Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. Hang on a sec, can I ask something first? Sure, what's up? What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter, you should take it more seriously. Hey! You laugh and he gets mad at me. What else was stolen? Some sharks. I thought sharks were huge, how could they steal them? The sharks in our aquarium are a small species, they're only about 30 centimeters long. I never knew there were small sharks, they don't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. That many? Let me see, what else? And what about cod? Were any cod stolen? She looks real worried about the cod. No, we don't have cod in the aquarium. Oh, I see. Erika, the issue isn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well, the thieves, they employ very cunning methods. Yeah, right. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show some respect for your elders. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think I can do my old man voice after doing
This for like a whole hour.
Well, it wasn't an hour, but... Hackers rely on information to do their jobs, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Yuji? That's right. Sorry for the interruption. Please continue. I guess I could do that. Yeah. We don't know why, but thieves also always returning the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Nani? So the exhibits are stolen during the night and then returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. So we didn't notice it for a month. I can see why. How? Pardon me? She means, how did you eventually notice what was going on? Oh, I see. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tank at lightning speed. Then they returned in about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. Really? That sure is strange. Why would they do such as... That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took? Isn't it the police's job to investigate this? Ordinarily, yes, but my superiors have been at loggerheads about how to handle it. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. The perpetrator's behavior of always returning the exhibits means the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we knew who they were, we could nail them for trespassing, but trespassing cases aren't high priority. My superiors have decided that we can't... I know what his voice sounds like in Japanese. It's like sort of nasally and my superiors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this case right now. Come off it. That just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Detective Mariyoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got thick skin. That's why I've resorted to bring Mr. Mizushita here to meet with you in secret. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know, then we'll decide whether or not to take on the case. The thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol sequence. Of course, we change the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times when there are the fewest guards. How about security? Do you have motion sensors or infrared beams? The thieves disabled our security system so the alarm never goes off. Is it some crappy old system? Far from it, it's brand new! One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I hear there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Mariyoshi told me all about you. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. Did he now? How nice of him to say that. I didn't mean that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking for your help, you fuck. Isn't that right, Mr. Mizushita? Right. Sorry I phrased that badly. I really like Hudi to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. So what's it gonna be? Why not? Sounds like fun. Is going on. I knew you'd take it. Thanks. Thank you. Let me just check two things. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yep, I checked with our keeper. Nothing is missing. And finally, was anything added? Added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What should I do if I found something? Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Thanks again. Then I'll leave it to you. Macasserole! What? My casserole. Okay, let's go over the case. This preamble cutscene to the case is longer than the case itself. Every night, a group of masked men invade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. I see. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea! How about you, new boy? I don't know, it's probably that guy. What? Maybe the criminals love fish. If it's not enough to just look at them, they want to swim with them. Then why go to the trouble of returning them? Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep? You have to control the water temperature, water quality, and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. So the next day, they steal different fish. Within an hour, realize it's also difficult to keep and then return them and repeat that 30 times? That'd be really stupid. Or there's something we're missing. In any case, we need more clues. I agree. Hang on a sec. I've connected to the aquarium server. I'll take a look at the security system logs. Found something. It looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. They've deleted the logs, but that's not good enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There's still traces of the deleted logs. This should do it. Damn, they've covered their tracks! She does it. Forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. Okay, you take things from here. Once we know where they access the server from, Mahir and I will hack them. Sound good to you? I've got the address. Aquarium backdoor URL. Great, let's go. Be careful. Did she say that to Ryuji? I'm sure she did. Let's quickly look at some shirts. This is the shirt I wore in my personal playthrough on PS4. If you remember, like, my random gaming moments videos, is this shirt. So maybe we won't. We'll keep it, but we're not gonna wear it for now. We'll stick to Tentamon. Wait, no, not BBS. Eden. Huh? Thanks for being around. It's not much, but I sent you something. Aww. Oh, it's one of these. I know I've been gushing about it, but I love that they changed the colors of the cyberspaces now. Like this looks like water. This is very Aquarium-like, this color palette. Okay, one thing that I absolutely despise about this game, it was 1:15 when we started, right? It did not count that for the entire cutscene. Route access. Who are you? Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? I mean, it's a grown-ass woman. Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Takitse. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? No. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got nothing on me. Can we ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you've come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. Shouldn't answer either of my questions. Have you noticed? This place looks exactly like Ikebukuro Aquarium. How observant. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's buildings, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. I see. So you did create this place, but did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the internet. I do not know if I say data or data, and I never pay attention, and when I try to pay attention, I have no idea. I cannot figure it out. It's both simultaneously. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The building and decor can be recreated from photos, but how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. Wait, why not videos? They have some very rare fish, and there's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? I see. So you steal them, copy them, and then return them? Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrowed them and scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems, but you are suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Although you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass. Jordan, just come closer. What do you mean? Break into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time? I hired a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. I mean, you're complicit? Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that. So it's just a very expensive hobby? It takes more than money. I had to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. And look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me so glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. Nani? The law can't bring you to justice, but luckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. That's too bad. Looks like I'm gonna have to dispatch my first visitors. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. Is it a Solarmon? Yeah, I knew it. Man, I really like Solarmon's design as well. Heat wave! Oh man, if only I brought Cherrymon with us. Meteor fall! Oh. Excuse me. Is it just me, or is there like a weird white filter over this? I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. That's weird and childish. Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. Is it? So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yes, so many memories. I went all the time as a child, at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yeah, they told us. Yes, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino. Okay, yeah, that's... I agree with you there. That's kind of shitty. It's an aquarium. They're gonna have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Don't you think that's tacky? Yeah! That's... That makes me feel a little better. At least someone agrees with me. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is, but they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. So I decided to preserve it by myself. Just as it had always been, and just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept thinking of trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When it's all said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just want to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? That's right. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it. There's gotta be a catch. That was way too easy. Looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The aquarium will send payment. Nope, I can't do that voice. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. Huh. By the way, I met the perpetrator. I can't go into detail, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead and recently? But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that. So, she'll be released tomorrow. Sir! Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. No one was hurt, and no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned a lesson? No, I don't! How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager right now. What? Why? What's up? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. Uh-oh. Ah, Ryuji, Mariyoshi, did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. I couldn't believe it. What did you find? I don't feel comfortable saying in front of Erica. It's fine, she's a hacker just like us. Plastic explosives, set to be detonated remotely at any time. They're attached to the undersides of all the tanks that were returned. They're small, but detonating them all at once would level the place. Explosives? Why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected right from the start. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she'd confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask... Hey, Becca! Welcome to the stream! Man, it's been ages! How are you? It's good to see you. Oh man, you made it just in time for my horrible voice acting. I had to ask myself what someone of that mindset would do once they'd accomplished everything they'd set out to do. Tell us, what did she intend to do? Good, how are you? I'm great. Tell us, what did she intend to do? I feared she'd try to keep the aquarium all to herself. By destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it was about to be renovated? Don't look so worried. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. You know, I thought this game was fully voice acted because I wasn't looking at your cam for the first bit. Really? You thought this? You thought this was the actual voices? You thought this was professional acting? We don't have any evidence that she planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. I mean, I'm flattered that you would think that. I'm working, so I'll have you on. I'll just be in and out. Fair enough. Oh man, how is work? Are you guys on lockdown? Cause we hit level 2 on Thursday. So places are open, but we're not allowed to have gatherings of more than 10 people. It's great working from home. That's fair. Yeah, I can't work from home because I work at a McDonald's. So I have to go in and interact with humans. By now, she's probably moved the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. I'm so jealous of you guys. We're level 3 lockdown skill. No restaurants, only takeaways. Yeah, that's fair. We were like that for 2 weeks, and then... Yeah. I mean, that's fair, though, because you guys started it after us, didn't you? The only positive is that no one's been hurt in all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Did you rig the fake aquarium to explode, Ryuji? You sneaky bastard. Somewhere else? What do you mean? We just have a lot more cases. I think a lot of people still treat the virus like it's nothing. Ooh. I mean, at least you're not as bad as... I think New Zealand has worked really well together to contain it. Yeah, I'm honestly pretty proud of us right now. Like, granted, we've had some people who... Like, we've had some people who are against it, but... even if they were against it, it was either very few people who disobeyed it, or they still begrudgingly listened to instructions and didn't go out. I mean, we were allowed to go out. Even during level 4, we were allowed to, like, go grocery shopping, go for walks, just go for, like, a drive. We're allowed to do that. And it was fine. Yeah, bro, for the last, like, I think just 2 weeks, we've had, like, less than 3 cases per day. And, like, the past couple of days... yesterday we had 1 case. But for, like, 3 days in a row before that, we had 0. And I'm gonna brag about that. It was a team effort, and I'm proud of us for that. Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm gonna stay for the rest of my life. It may be missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. You should be proud. Oh, thank you, Cynics. Thank you, Becca. Hey, at least we're not like the States, where people... So you know how Trump said, inject bleach into yourself? Some people actually did it. When I press this detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. I mean... That doesn't make sense. They're renovating it, so all they have to do is renovate it, and then yours will be the only one like it. Darwinism, yeah, Darwinism at its finest. But there was a fucking press... There was a press conference a couple of weeks back, like, just before we entered level 3, where between Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and Dr. Ashley Bloomfield, one of the reporters asked, Dr. Bloomfield, do you have any comments on, like, on certain overseas world leaders who have suggested injecting ourselves with bleach to kill COVID-19? And Dr. Bloomfield just, like, stared in dead silence at the reporter for a good 10 seconds before going, I don't think I need to comment on that, Prime Minister. Jacinda's like, yeah, we'll let your silence speak for itself. Then the next reporter was like... It is like an important thing to ask about, though, isn't it? And Jacinda's just like, is it? Is it? Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely certain?
Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased.
Huh? What's going on?
All data in this cyberspace will be erased.
Erased? How? Why? No, my aquarium! So, she died, right? Like it said all data would be erased. She's an avatar. Her account, well, okay, she didn't die, but her account was deleted by doing that. I don't think it caused, like, Eden syndrome. Rinus think, I don't know this emoticon. Is this yours? You wanna know what happened to that girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. When we went to see her, I installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked to the execution key to the detonation signal for the explosives she planted in the real world. In the real aquarium, rather. I did draw it a long time ago. Yeah, nice. It's cute. That's all I did. Ryuji, you crafty little shit. Memories aren't about preserving data. You keep them inside you. Maybe I'm naive, but because of this high-tech age we live in, that's what I truly believe. Do you think it got through to her? Nah, mate! I wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. I wonder if we have a way to check that. You crafty little shit. Training's out, no fun. Take me outside already. I'll think about it if you get stronger. Keep up the training. Let's pay another visit to the Digilab after this. Oh, hey, we got an aquamarine from the Aquarium quest. I guess we'll sell it. Aha. Okay, you can't evolve yet, but... So I was originally intending to go for, oh, he can become Geogramon. I was originally intending to go for, Rust Tyrannomon, but after thinking about it, we're gonna go for Chaos Dramon instead, because I've never gotten him, and as much as I like Rust Tyrannomon, I think we'll go, yeah, I would rather go for Chaos Dramon, just because it's one we've never gotten. It's one I've personally never gotten. We will also need to get you at some point. We can bring... We can bring Skull Greymon back in, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Man, we need another memory up. We haven't used Skull Greymon that much. But oh well. Let's bring Guilmon in. Hey Becca, are you a Digimon fan at all? I can't remember if I've asked you this.